Yeah, this budget format has worked for me ever since I started medical school, and I feel I'm currently like, despite having a very low income, and yeah, it has been really good. And this one is the 50, 40, 10 rule. The 50, 40, 10 rule. I know, yeah, someone may look at it as insane, but let me just break down how you really use it. And so let's start with the 50, 50%. 50%, this one is what I use to cover for all the needs like paying bills, food, gas, all those things. So just includes almost everything that I need to do, the bills, maybe for gas, maybe what else? All the things that I need, anything that I need to purchase at a particular point. Personally, I really have very few needs. After paying, maybe buying up what I'm eating, I'm able to, food. I buy food, and maybe most of the times I just prepare my own food. Yeah, and this is my room. I just do preparations of my own food, and I feel as a medical student that just helps me balance up the nutrients that I really need, despite having to buy things outside, right? And it just saves me money in one way or the other. And then also just includes maybe buying, yeah, gas I use for those who have cars, but personally I don't have a car, so I don't really spend on that. And yeah, and all the other things, even maybe having fun, having fun or outings with people I love, my friends. Sometimes, quite often, but I don't always do it most of the times. And then the other thing is gifting my girl. Yeah, this is very insane, right? But I feel my girl deserves something. So I really love it. And okay, personally, I just really support couples, people that are in love, and people that are in good relationships, because it's something that's, I don't know, but I feel I'm not so lucky about it. So if I get someone who is really there for me, yeah, I can spend some money on them. So that's all is under the 50% that I use. And then the 40%, this one I just use it to develop my grow my knowledge and skills. Yeah, if you have ever maybe read a few personal finance books or a few books about finances and business, probably you must have landed on a book like this, The Diary of a CEO by Stephen Bartlett. And maybe if at all you read through it, you found something like that, right? Filling the first, okay, the buckets in order, the bucket of knowledge, the bucket of skills, the bucket of resources, and like that up to reputation. So I really prioritize that because I feel it's something so essential to me, right? So if I feel that among knowledges and okay, the knowledge and skills, you can just personally just buy books like this. I have number of books like personal finance, and then some medical books, yeah, and then also subscribe to some sites where I will get information are not free, so that premium you have to pay some money onto that. Maybe even learning, having online courses. Now I'm a full-time medical student and then part-time personal finance student. So I learned most of the personal finance bit of it online. I don't go to classes personally, like physically to go there. So I do it online, and they need subscriptions sometimes. So I always do that, and even buying you know a few other things. Now tools that just help me on my budgeting thing. Now like a notebook, simple notebook. I don't use Excel tools. I use my notebook to note everything that I need. So I just journal it. I journal my expenditure. I journal everything that I really I feel. I really needed it. Yep, 40%. So someone might be like, yeah, that's too much, but we are still students, right? So investing in knowledge and learning as much as we can is the best thing ever. And then finally, the 10%. 10% this where now involves, you know, saving and investing in particular things, because currently as medical students I feel we don't have enough time to invest and save money at that much, if at all you're just starting. But if you maybe you have understood all the policies and then somehow your income has increased, right, to an extent that you can survive on 20%. If you can survive, or not necessarily survive, but you can live happily on 20% of your income, then you can change things. The figures change a little bit, but these figures are for someone who is just starting up, like, and not only starting up, but with a very low income, that if you decide that you're living on 20% of your income, then you will be just starving all day. So that's how this all comes about. So the 10%, that's why you have to invest. Sorry, is save and invest, right? So you have to do that. Okay, that's what I really use currently, because my income is still lower, and so I only save 10%, and then I use this figure, and then this one I put it as first priority, because I feel, why not? That's what makes me me, right? Yeah. So hope you found some value in this video, and this is my first video on this channel. I had a previous channel that, but wasn't really working out because I disorganized it all personally. I just did it as a, I don't know, it was my mistake, right? But now this one, yeah, I want to do what okay, I want to tell you what I've learned and what I really know about whatever I be saying. And thank you, and see you in the next videos. Bye.